Hello guys, it's Mike here. Welcome back for another video on how to make 500 to 1,000 per day the easy way with a 2-minute phone message. Okay, on this video I got a lot to share with you guys. You may want to grab a pen and paper to take notes or save this video on your phone or on your computer. And you can always rewind the video at any given time. Okay, so what you guys see here that I'm holding up here is a treasure map. Okay, and on a treasure map is a lady's face. She actually has a book out, okay, but on the back of this map she has here is a treasure map, okay. Now as you see here, there she is, and there's a little black character right there scratching his head, right? That may represent some of you guys. There's 3 types of people in this world: those that make things happen, those that watch things happen, and those that scratch their head like this guy on this treasure map here, saying to themselves, what just happened? Now at the end of this treasure map is a treasure chest full of gold. Okay, so here's the deal. Alright, I have my own, I'm going to say, blueprint. Okay, and at the end of this blueprint, there is a pot of gold, represented over here at the end of the rainbow, that I'm going to share with you guys my blueprint, okay, to put some now cash in your pocket. Because how many of you guys know the bill collectors, they don't want to wait 2 to 5 years, like a MLM program is a 2 to 5 year plan in network marketing. We're not going to focus on that. Because how many of you know the bill collectors don't want to wait 2 to 5 years for the money? They want some now cash coming from you guys. Or they're going to put a foreclosure notice on your apartment door, on your house, whatever. So this plan that I've devised to get you the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow here, to put some now cash in your pocket, is a plan for you guys to make 500 to 1,000 per day over the next 30 days. How's that? Instead of a 2 to 5 year plan. And I'm going to show you my plan here to get you there. And this is something I devised myself. So grab a pen and paper, grab your favorite beverage, and let me show you my plan to get you there. Okay? To get you some now cash. Because if you guys have a need for speed, for extra cash flow, let me show you what I recommend to get you there. This program is called the Tuition for Education Coaching, Training, and Mentorship Program. Tuition for Education. It's a blueprint to get you to your first 6-figure income as fast as possible. Okay? Now, the plan is really simple. And let me tell you real fast here what Warren Buffett says. Because when Warren Buffett talks, you better listen, because the man knows what he's talking about. They actually interviewed Warren Buffett on CNN, okay, on TV. And he's probably perhaps the world's best known and respected investor. Would you guys agree with that? And he says there's only one way to protect yourself, and that's to have a very sizable amount of cash available. Okay? If you don't have at least $100,000 in cash in a 12-month period of time, guys, the next 3 to 5 years is going to be very painful. Okay? So when Warren Buffett talks, you better listen. Okay? So here's my plan to get you some now cash. All right? Not the 2 to 5 year plan. Here's what happens with this system. It's called Tuition for Education. It is a coaching, training, and mentorship program. You pay tuition for the level you want to start at. There's 4 levels. And here's the difference between this and other things out there. It is a earn as you learn program. When I went to college in the real world, I went to college and I paid tuition for my education. But my college never let me learn and gave me the opportunity to earn money through my tuition I paid them for my education until 3 years after I graduated. Okay? So this program doesn't make you wait 2 to 5 years to earn. You can earn as you learn. In the first month, you can be making $500 to $1,000 per day, week, or month. Per day or week, okay, to put some now cash in your pocket. So here's how this works. It's 4 steps. ad copy goes out to the masses. All right? And here's how it typically happens in corporate America. Whether you go to college or not, you get a degree or a piece of paper that says, okay, you spent this tuition money, we're going to give you this piece of paper that qualifies you to be a slave to corporate America. How's that? And what happens in exchange for your time in corporate America, when you get that piece of paper, that degree, they're going to give you a piece of paper that's going to entitle you to get paid a paycheck and receive money. Now, a lot of people think there's a lot of scams out there, a lot of pyramid schemes, they throw that term around. But I'm going to tell you something. Your job, if you have a job, is a pyramid, okay? Because they give you a paycheck that allows you to receive what's called money, okay? And if you look on the back of your money that you're getting from your job, you're going to see that there's a pyramid right here. And at the top of that pyramid is an eyeball, okay? You see that? So you're working for a economic system that is a pyramid. And let me tell you why it's a pyramid. You ready? This represents your job at corporate America. Okay, JOB stands for just over broke. So you're on this hamster wheel, you're on a hamster wheel. Okay, and at the top of your company is what's called a CEO. There's one CEO of the company you work for, right? So at the top of this company is a CEO, and at the bottom, where everybody works, is where there's a lot of people. So there's one person at the top and a bunch of people at the bottom. And that eyeball right there represents an eyeball watching over you, your boss, over your shoulder on corporate America. So in traditional corporate America, there's one person at the top and a bunch of people at the bottom. That's a pyramid. That is what you work for. You're in this little box, okay? And you're in this pyramid and you can't get out of this box, see? You can only go so far, all right? So it's like you're tied down and limited by what your boss says you're worth. So you're on this hamster wheel, you're going to your JOB, you're collecting a paycheck from this pyramid structure that you work for. And you can't get out of the pyramid, can you? Because you're limited to what your boss and your company says you're worth. Okay, so what about this? What if we flip this pyramid over like this? And now it's wide at the top and narrow at the bottom. So what this allows us to do is to flip the pyramid, turn this pyramid into a pot of gold down here to create some now cash for you. We leverage numbers of masses of people that respond to our ad copy, which is step number 1. So ad copy is going to go out on your behalf. Here's the ad copy on this mail piece. These are like little paper missiles going into people's mailboxes all over the country. Now, ad copy goes out to the masses. Okay, let's say 1,000 postcards go out on your behalf. See that? And who do they go out to? They go out to a starving crowd raising their hands, requesting more information. That's important. We don't target people who's not raising their hand. So ad copy goes out, and it goes out to a select group of people, a starving crowd that respond to a simple little 2-minute message. Right there it is, 701-901-1411. People respond to that simple little 2-minute message. And guess what they do on that simple little 2-minute message? That starving crowd that's looking for a better way in life respond. They respond with their name, their phone number, the best time to return their call, the ID number on the postcard, the ad copy, and the time zone they're in. So after step 2, they are basically raising their hand, leaving their phone number for me to requesting a call back to find out, to get some information about the program. So from step number 2, this 3-step process happens. They get a call. Hey, Bob, Joe, Mary, Sue, you responded to that postcard. Left me some information with your contact details to contact you to get you more free information and details to see what we're doing. Oh yeah, I got the postcard right here. Well, great. Do you have a pen and paper to take the information down? Or better yet, are you on your cell phone? Because if you are, I'll send you a text message to get the phone number and the website to see what we're doing here. Great. And by the way, Bob, Joe, Mary, Sue, when's the best time to follow up with you to get your questions answered? See, I'm not giving them a website. I'm not giving them a recorded call on this mail piece. I'm not telling the name of the program or what I'm doing. I'm getting them to leave me their information for me to contact them. Okay? And then from there, I send them a text message with a website and recorded call that does the selling, convincing, and explaining. So you don't have to sell, convince, and explain, and neither do I. So it takes them through step 3. Once I call, I invite them to listen to a presentation, which is step 4. And after the presentation, I call them back at the time they agreed for me to call them to get their questions answered, and I follow up because the fortune is in the follow up. Okay? So 1, 2, 3, 4. After the presentation, I follow up, and after I follow up, they're either a number 1, which is they're ready to join. If they don't have the money to join, I'm going to show them how to utilize a process called OPM, other people's money to join, because the options are if you don't have the money, you find a way to use other people's money to get the money. It's called financing. And that's what I did years ago. When I didn't have the money, I found a way to get the money to get in, so I didn't let money be my hindrance from me not being successful. So they're either going to be, after they go through this process, a number 1, ready to join, which means dollars in your pocket. Number 2, they have some questions. I answer their questions and I close them. Same thing, money in your pocket. Or number 3, they're not interested. No problem if you're not interested, okay? Because we'll just say thank you for your time and consideration and looking at what we have. We wish you the best in life. So they're either a 1 or 2 that puts money in our pocket. Number 3, they're not interested, which is no problem. Some will, some won't. So what? Who's next? And this process starts all over again. It's a numbers game. So right there you have it, guys. Okay? It's a earn as you learn program. Now once you learn this, you can do this yourself. I have the scripts, okay, to teach people this. And here's the thing. When I follow up with them, I simply ask them this question. Hey guys, it's Mike. Hey Bob, Joe, Mary, Sue, it's Mike. Here's the deal. I'm following up with you to get your questions answered. This is the best time you wanted me to call, right? Now look, I only work, because I'm one person, with a select number of people every week. Maybe 2 to 5 people. I only have about maybe 10, 15 slots open per month for me to work with people that get the big picture, like what they see, and want to move forward here. This will be my last call. That's what I tell them. This will be my last call. So what you'll need to do is call me, okay? You'll need to call me back and at this phone number. And I may be on the phone, so if you leave me your name and number and the best time to return your call, I will get back to you as soon as possible to answer your questions. And thanks for reaching out. I hope to speak with you very soon. That's what I leave them, a simple message like that, okay? So I follow up with them, I answer their questions, I close them, and then from there it's money in the bank. So ad copy goes out to a starving crowd that raised their hand. That's important. We only reach out to people who request information, and they leave me their name and phone number to call them, so they're expecting me to call. Okay, so I call, invite, follow up. Call, invite, follow up. 3 simple steps. After the ad copy goes out, and I call, invite, follow up, after you follow up, it's money in the bank for you guys. This is not a 2 to 5 year plan, guys, because we have 4 different tuition levels for you to come into this program. The rookie level, you can make $400, clear up to $3,000. Okay. Now, once you want to take the training wheels off and do this process yourself, I will give you guys the script. Okay, the script that teaches you those 3 simple steps. Okay, what are the 3 simple steps? I just told you, right? Call, invite, follow up. Here's the scripts. This tells you what to do. Once you have a success story, and we put money in your pocket after 30, 60 days with this program, where you're making $500 to $1,000 per day, guys, then you're going to have your own success story where you can tell people, yeah, I've made $5,000 in this program in the last 30, 60 days. Oh yeah, well, how'd you do it? Well, simple. Is this your cell phone? I'll text you the phone number or the website to get the information. And then you guys do this step, and basically what I do with this Tuition for Education program is I've trained you, I've coached you, trained you, and mentored you, which is what you're paying these tuition fees for one time out of pocket. And now I've engrafted to you guys what I've learned, okay, from my experience to get you out of that pyramid, okay? You got to get out of the pyramid. In order to get out of the pyramid, you either got to use your money or use other people's money to get you there, so we can make you guys $500 to $1,000 per day after 30, 60 days at at the pot of gold at the end of this rainbow to create some now cash for you guys. You need some now cash. We're going to show you how to do it with this Tuition for Education training program. It's your blueprint to your first six-figure income working from home. Okay, so if you guys want more information on that, I should be getting a tracking number today for a lady coming in at the senior level for $1,000. Once you do this on your own, you can make $500 to $3,500, and we'll get you a website so you can do it yourself. But until then, I do it for you. You outsource it to me, and then when you're ready to do it on your own, that's when the training wheels come off and you can take what I have here. But our goal is to get you out of the pyramid, guys, off that hamster wheel, and put $500 to $1,000 per day in your pocket within the next 30 days to put some now cash in your pocket. The bill collectors don't wait. You guys need some now cash. Go ahead and leave your information at this 2-minute message, 701-901-1411. Serious inquiries only. I only have a few spots available per week to mentor and train people with this Tuition for Education program. See you guys on the next video. God bless, and bye for now.